Hello all you gorgeous people, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Crystal. I'm an intuitive tarot reader here on YouTube. Today I am back with a new pick a card. Today we are going to be looking at your week ahead. So it doesn't matter when I'm posting this, it just matters when you are seeing this. This is a timeless reading. So before we get started, I would like to remind everyone here that this is a general collective reading. A lot of different energies here, a lot of different people. So please, like always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you would like a private personal reading with me, you can always email me over at starlighttarot999@gmail.com. My readings are a gift exchange, so I send you your reading as a gift and you send me back whatever monetary gift you can afford. I want to keep my readings affordable for everyone. So if you would like more information on my readings or to reserve a spot on my schedule, feel free to email me. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump on in. So feel free to pause the video and intuitively choose a group. We have 3 groups here. We have group 1 here, group 2, and group 3. Take as long as you need. There's absolutely no rush here. And when you've chosen your group, you can go ahead and check out the comment section or the description down below for the timestamps I will be providing, so you can skip right on over to your readings. So take as long as you need, but with that, we are going to go ahead and jump on into these readings. So I will talk to you all there. Lots of love. Hello, all you gorgeous people who chose group number 1 with this beautiful empowerment card. So I feel like over your next week, I feel like you are going to be finding empowerment in different places or within yourself to maybe go after your different goals, or just to do different little things that you are wanting to do. Just finding that empowerment to be who you want to be, do the things you want to do, and go after your little goals, even if it is just over the next week. So let's go ahead and jump straight into your tarot, and then of course I have the oracle cards to jump into afterwards. So let's see. Regarding their upcoming week, spirit guides, soul teams, regarding their upcoming week, what tarot cards do we need to see here the absolute most for group number 1, please? For group 1, what cards do we need to see here the absolute most? What energies are coming their way? What may they have to deal with? Yeah, Knight of Swords. We have seize the day. Go after what you want. You are going to be going after what you want, seizing the day, doing the things, okay? You're going to have a lot of energy also over the next week. And if that's out of the blue, it may be out of the blue, just, randomly having just random energy. You're finding, just like this empowering kind of energy to go after what you want. Yeah, that's kind of just what I'm saying right now. Let's see, what else do we have here? For group 1, okay, we have the Tower card. So things may feel like they are kind of being torn apart, or, kind of coming to a point where they feel like they kind of feel like they're coming apart and being torn down. But honestly, it is not, the Tower is not letting, it's not making you feel like you need to go lay in bed all day. So if you are going through a Tower moment, like, things are getting torn apart, if you feel like, things are kind of falling apart, it's not making you feel like you need to go lay in bed. In fact, it is making you feel like you are going to go after your goals. You are going to get up and, maybe, work out or go for a walk or eat something healthy, you are going to seize the day, even if it is little things throughout your week, okay? So if there is a reckoning, you have maybe a tower moment throughout the week, know that there is a sunrise behind that tower, okay? Know that beautiful things are coming behind that tower, okay? Just know that just because there is a tower moment, it doesn't last forever, okay? Does that make sense? Let's see what else. What else do we have here? And it doesn't have to be things are like falling apart, like literally throughout the week. It could just be that you're kind of feeling down maybe at some point, but you don't stay down for sure. Okay. Yeah, we have the Hanged Man. We have resisting surrender. This is, actually, this is the Hanged Man in reverse. You are not staying down. You are resisting that surrender. You are seizing the day. You're saying, no, I'm not staying down. I'm not doing this. Let's see, what else do we have here? Okay, and then we have the Five of Wands in reverse as well, harmony restored. So, throughout your next week, you are going after some big things. And I feel like in the world recently, you may even feel it if you're very empathic. There has been some, crazy energies throughout the world. And it may just be in your life, having the crazy energies recently. I feel like you are really feeling those energies. And I feel like throughout the next week, you are going to find little things that really help you pick yourself up and continue on with your day, with your week, okay? And by the end of the week, I feel like you are going to be feeling a lot better. I feel like towards the middle of the week, there may be some kind of tower moment, some kind of upheaval, just a little bit. Nothing crazy, nothing insane, but you are not letting it get you down for sure. You are picking yourself back up and dusting yourself off and continuing on, for sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into our oracle and see what else we have here for you all, group 1, regarding your next week, your week ahead. This is definitely some serious major arcana here for your week, your midweek next week, or for your upcoming week. Oh my goodness, I can do it. Let's see. For group 1, okay, we have the chameleon spirit, act as if. So, I always hear fake it till you make it with this one. Act as if, you have a goal. Pretend like you're already there, pretend like you already have like 1 million followers on, whatever platform you want to be, successful on, or, you already have that promotion. You already, sold 1,000 books. You get my drift here. Act as if this week, okay? Or, on past this week. Continue acting as if you're already where you want to be, okay? Throughout this week. Because you're out to seize the day this week. You're out to go after it, and you're gonna hit the ground running this coming week, okay? Or the next 7 days, however you want to look at it. And even with the tower moment, things feel like, things are coming apart throughout the week. You are not letting that keep you down. You are not surrendering to it. You are not letting it tear you apart. And things by the end of the week, you're going to feel so much better, and things are going to feel okay, and you're going to feel so much more empowered. But as you chase after your goals, act as if you're already there, okay? And it's kind of like a manifestation technique also, so that is also helpful. let's go ahead and pull from here and see what else we have regarding your upcoming week. For group 1, please, Spirit. Let's see. For group 1, their upcoming week, their next 7 days. Okay, we have number 22, set your course. Know where you wish to go, have a plan, the right direction. That kind of goes along with, act as if. Know where you want to go, have a plan, the right direction, have a plan. Sit down, maybe even write it out would be a good idea. Over the next 7 days, set your course, figure out where you want to go. And it may even change over the next week. If there are people that are telling you that you can't do, a certain thing just because, you want to do it or it hasn't been done before, tell them to, go somewhere else. You don't need that kind of energy. Just know where you want to go with what know where you want to go with your goals, with life, and it's always okay to change it later on. But over the next 7 days, you may be, making plans, figuring out what you want to do, and acting as if you're already there. And it's a great, like I said, manifestation technique, acting as if you're already, that millionaire, acting as if you're already sold 1 million books, whatever it might be, whatever your goal might be. And you may, run into somebody that, tells you, oh, you're not good enough to do that, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, excuse you. Yeah, I am. And you should, Don't let that energy harsh your groove this week, okay? So that's what I'm saying. Let's go ahead, and I want 2 of these for you all. Let's see here. For group number 1, their upcoming week. What cards do we need to see here? For group number 1. Their next 7 days. What cards do we need to see here? Yeah, we have self-limiting beliefs. Negative thoughts are creating a roadblock in your life. Okay, so yeah, self-limiting beliefs, okay? You want to save the... you want to seize the day. You want to empower yourself. You want to act as if. You want to know where you're going and have a goal and do that. But you're telling yourself, okay, I can't actually do that. Those self-limiting beliefs, whether other people have put that there, in the past, you can't do that, or, you are the one, telling yourself, I can't do that. You need to change that narrative inside your mind, okay? So every time you catch yourself telling yourself, I can't, sell 1,000 books, change that. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. You need to change that, get the roadblock out of the way. Change that narrative inside your mind, because that does not need to be there, okay? Change that. Change those self-limiting beliefs. Get those out of your way, okay? Set your course, and don't let anything, especially your own mind, get in your way. We have moving on, ending that brings healthy beginnings. Okay, that has a lot to do with this Tower card also. So if something is ending this week, make sure that you also don't resist that kind of, that surrendering to the ending. Allow yourself to move on and, allow that harmony to be restored in your life, because resisting things that may need to end in your life, things end for a reason. Things end so that we are put on the correct path for us, So this week, if, things are ending because maybe somebody has a toxic energy and they're telling you, you can't do this, you can't do that, then let that end, because they're probably not supposed to be, on your path anymore, because you don't need that energy, okay? So you're gonna be okay, and just figure out where you want to go from there, and don't allow them to continue to drag your energy down, okay? Because you need to focus on you this week, okay? Really focus on you. Act as if, you are already where you want to be. You're already the person you want to be, and then just work on getting there, okay? So yeah, that is what I'm seeing for you all, group 1. I hope that this was helpful. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe. It really does support me and my channel, and I love having you all here to read for. And I will talk to you all in my next one. Lots of love. Bye. Hello, all you gorgeous people who chose group number 2. So you all chose this beautiful reconciliation card. So you, over the next 7 days, over the next week, you may be reconnecting with somebody. It could be somebody from your past. It could be, some friend. You could be reconnecting with them, getting together with them. It could be connecting with yourself, self-love, things like that. But let's go ahead and jump into your tarot cards first off, and then of course we have more oracle cards to really dig in and see what you may be able to expect over your next 7 days. Let's see. For our beautiful group 2s, please, spirit guides, what do we need to see here regarding their next week ahead? Their next 7 days, please and thank you. Ooh. Okay, we have the Empress in reverse. This says feminine power, and of course it's not gender specific, but on my analytics I do have 100% female, it says, so it's not surprising, but that we have this feminine power coming out, this strong like this strength kind of energy. There's this strength energy. And just because the Empress is in reverse isn't a bad thing, okay? And like I said, it's not gender specific, okay, at all. Okay, no matter what you identify as, it's totally fine. But I feel this strong energy coming out over the next 7 days, and, even past the next 7 days. I feel like you are really standing in your power with the Empress. I feel like people are definitely going to be seeing it though, okay? It's not like this hidden power, okay? It's not like this soft, feminine kind of power. It's like this power, like power. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, what else do we have? Wow, we have the Chariot. Strength of will. You are moving forward and you are moving fast. This could also indicate travel over the next 7 days. We have 2 major arcana here. So the next 7 days, big energies coming through over the next 7 days. Lots of power, lots of standing up for yourself is what's coming to mind. I feel like you are embracing who you are. I feel like you are taking charge of your own life also, and with the Chariot energy, I feel like you are taking big steps moving forward over the next 7 days. This is just 7 days energy too. This is some serious energy for the next 7 days. I don't know what you guys are going through over the next 7 days, but goodness, I thought something came out, but I guess not. You may be reconnecting with a best friend over the next 7 days, but if not, you may be connecting to your higher self. You may be just reconnecting with yourself, your power. Okay. We have the 9 of Coins in reverse. This says, you are enough. So I feel like you are moving forward, and you are also being reminded that over the next 7 days, you are enough. I feel like over the next week, you are standing in your own power. You are letting people know how powerful you are, and you are taking steps towards your goals, your aspirations, which I think is beautiful for you. And you are, I feel like, also, I feel like you also need to make sure that you are taking time for self-love as well, okay? Because this is some serious energy that you're pulling in over the next few days. So you need to make sure that you are doing some self-love over the next few days, and whether that is reading a book in bed, whether it's playing on your phone in bed, watching a movie, taking a nice warm shower, whatever it might be, you need to, whatever it might be, you need to make sure you are doing some self-love. Whatever your goal is, even if you hit a speed bump, in life, that is okay. All right, get over that speed bump and keep moving forward. Okay, it will be okay. You need to remember over the next few days that you are enough and that it is going to be okay. Okay, let's see, what else do we have here? Ooh, we have the magician, no, I'm sorry, the Emperor. This is the Divine Masculine. Okay, so I feel like you are really taking charge of your life over this next week. This is 3 major arcana here. You are really stepping into this feminine, like this feminine power. I feel like you are really pushing forward over this next week. You may over like the last week, the last couple of weeks, you may have been feeling kind of down. I feel like there's been like this feeling of being kind of down, lacking confidence possibly. Oh wow. There's the Page of Wands in reverse. It literally says lacks self-confidence. There may have been like a lack of self-confidence over the last couple of weeks, but you are really like stepping into who you are over this next week and really going after certain goals, whatever they might be for you, and taking those steps, really, really going after it. And with the Divine Masculine, I feel like this is taking charge of, again, like what you want to go after, and, stability, and this could be, a masculine figure in your life coming in, but I feel like it is you being reminded that you are enough just as you are, okay? You don't have to push any harder than, you are just enough as you are right now, okay? And it is going to be okay. What is this? I want to see what this says. Upright. Okay, so upright, 9 of coins. 9 of coins is a great card. Upright, like this card says, rewards for your labor. I feel like you are, like this is, receiving recognition for the things you've been working hard on. And I feel like you've been working on lots of, things, working towards your goals, like I said. And sometimes you just have to kind of remind yourself that you are enough over the next week. I feel like it's really important to take care of yourself, and I feel like you're really going to be, like I said, standing in your own power. But I also feel like there's going to be real big steps towards like a certain goal. And it could also just be travel as well with the Chariot. But I feel like you're making like real strides, like not even just steps. These are strides over the next week. So like you may see like whatever goal you're going after, like you may see like real big steps towards this specific goal happening for you. And it may actually surprise you. So this is some major energy. So for group 2, I'm sorry. What else do we have here for the next 7 days? Ooh, okay, so we have the Coyote Spirit. This is trust in divine detours. Okay, so trust in the divine. Okay, divine detours, whenever we get kind of taken off our path, and, that can, whenever we get taken off our path, just for like a small divine detour, we could meet certain people. We could, interact with certain things, and hold on. I'm gonna shut the window. It's getting dark, and I feel like people can see in. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. Not everyone is cool with the whole tarot reading, and it's getting dark, and the lights are on in here, and you can see straight in from the neighbor's house. Anyways, yeah, no, with the divine detours, they're so important because you can meet such important people on these divine detours. So over the next 7 days, if you get kind of taken off your path, which with the Chariot, that's literally like about travel and, movement and things like that. So if you get taken kind of off your path here and there, you could be meeting really important people. You could be going really important places that you don't even understand yet, meeting like maybe soulmates or like super, okay, I'm sorry, super important friends, like a best friend or something along those lines. So just really trust in those little things that kind of take you off your path. And it's not like, you're going to be changing paths. It's just like little kind of, detours here and there, like going around traffic or something like that. Like little like blips in your daily life. You could just meet somebody at like a gas station because like you literally had to go around traffic. And you could meet like the love of your life there, or like your new best friend. You never know what you will run into because of these tiny divine detours here and there. I'm sorry about the focusing issue. So like with the Chariot, the strength of will, just keep pushing forward, keep going, and it could literally be talking about literal travel, okay? And you never know. Just remember that you're enough, and there's a lot about strength here. Like there's a lot of strength in this energy over the next 7 days for you. So let's see, what else do we have here? Okay, I feel like that's coming out. Okay, so we have number 27. This is painting the roses red, covering up errors. Okay, so over the next week, there may be things that make you feel like you're not enough. Okay, that may be why we have the message you're not enough, or no, that you are enough, because you're feeling like you aren't enough. You may have made some kind of error that you feel like is the biggest deal. Maybe nobody will even notice, okay? You feel like you're, need to cover up errors, okay? Just take a breath. Remember to just take a breath, okay? You are stable. You are going to get through this, and it is going to be okay. All right? You are moving forward. You are, stable. You are in control of your own life, and you're going to be okay. All right? Like, the world is not going to fall apart because of us, an error or miscommunication. Like, just take a breath. If you did do something wrong, or if you did make a mistake, own up to it. Say, yeah, I did that, I'm sorry. Okay, that doesn't mean that you're not enough. You are more than enough. You're amazing. You're an incredible human being. And just take a breath. Like I said, do that self-love over this next week, please. Okay, because clearly you need it. Don't try and cover up your errors, okay? Like, there's no need for all that. Just take a breath, all right? Obviously, what you do is your decision, obviously, but just take a breath, okay? Let's see, what else do we have here for group 2 over their next 7 days, please? Over their next week ahead, what else do we need to see? We have acceptance. Accept past and current situations. Work through issues gracefully. Okay, you are enough. Work through your issues gracefully. You don't need to cover up your errors. You don't need to paint the roses red. You don't need to cover up everything. Just accept the situation. Accept, maybe, okay, this was my fault, or maybe I made a mistake here. You're a human. It's okay. Move on. And just, you are enough. It's okay. Let's see, what else do we have here for our beautiful group 2s? One last card. Let's see. And like I always say, if you would like a private reading, you can always email me, because this is a general reading, of course, for our beautiful group 2s, please. What? Okay, that detour, like I was saying, soulmate. The divine will provide you with love when you are ready. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, so be ready, okay? Because there may be a soulmate coming in relatively soon. It may not be in the next 7 days because that's a lot. But be ready because you're a soulmate can be coming in. It may be a actual spouse. It may be a new best friend for life. Okay, it's probably like a spouse kind of energy. But it does seem like, trust in those divine detours. Like I said, you may, like, stop at a new gas station and you may meet the love of your life. You never know. Because there's traffic on one road you typically take, and you may have to take a new road. Trust in those little tiny divine detours. You never know what will happen with those tiny little things that just randomly pop up in the middle of your life. Okay, so there we have soulmate. Okay, we have soulmate coming out. So just be prepared. It may or may not happen in the next 7 days, like I said, but we do have it coming out. So yeah, I hope this is all I have for you. I hope you all enjoyed group 2. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe. It really does support me and my channel, and I love having you all here to read for. And I will talk to you all in my next one. Lots of love. Bye. Hello, all you gorgeous people who chose group number 3. So you all chose confidence. So I feel like over your next 7 days, your next week, I feel like you are really stepping into your confidence, really having maybe some extra confidence. And I feel like that is so beautiful for you. I love that for you all. So let's go ahead and jump on into your tarot. And then, of course, we have oracle cards to get extra details about your next week or your upcoming 7 days. Let's go ahead. For group number 3, please, spirit guides, soul teams. What cards do we need to see here the absolute most for group 3's next 7 days, their next week ahead? Ooh, okay, so we have the Four of Coins. This is material attachment. This is hanging on to your material things, kind of not wanting to release things when it comes to money, finances, or, maybe not wanting to spend money, things like that. So you may just kind of be you may want to kind of like over the next few days, want to hang on to your money or just not want to spend money. Let's see, what else do we have here? Which, is fine if you don't want to spend money. You may also, oh, okay, so we also have the Three of Swords. This says deep emotional pain. This can also be heartbreak. So if you have been going through a hard time probably the last week, I'm so sorry. I'm sending you love. You may be stepping into more confidence, though, over the next few days as well. Let's see, what else do we have here? What else do we have for group 3's week ahead? Let's see. Our beautiful group 3's. Okay, let's take this top card. Alright, we have the Chariot in reverse. You are being blocked by obstacles. Okay, so I don't feel like this is just out of the blue over the next 7 days. There's probably something that has been leading up to this. The Three of Swords is typically, a heart being stabbed by 3 swords. Usually it's heartbreak. Being hurt, by someone or a situation. And then we have the blocked by obstacles. So I feel like maybe being blocked by some kind of obstacle may be this heartbreak. Make sure you are doing some kind of self-love over the next week, okay? And it can be as small as getting out of bed and showering. Getting out of bed, maybe making yourself some eggs, something healthy, or, whatever it is that you enjoy eating, going for a walk, listening to music, whatever it is you enjoy. Alright, and then we have the Knight of Coins in reverse, ruled by materialism. So there's a lot of focus on money here over the next week. There's material attachment here and ruled by materialism. So there's a need to like hang on to money, hang on to, your things. So I feel like over the next week, there seems to be a blockage over the next week. And it's probably not a brand new one. Like, you've probably been feeling it over the last week or two, the past week or two. And there's this need to hang on to your finances. Or like a hoarding kind of thing, the need to hang on to things, not wanting to release things. And the thing about that is, whenever we hang on to things, that is hanging on to old energies, things we don't need, and releasing that kind of energy is really good, because then we have, a clear space, we have a clear energy to work with, a clear, clear area. And that's just, our stuff, like our stuff. So if you need to clean up your room or your space, definitely do that over the next 7 days. And that could definitely be a blockage. So if you've been hurt over the last, week, and, you're hurting, maybe, cleaning up your space and things like that might help. But there is this need for money here. We're definitely going to pull some oracle also. Over the next week, I feel like there is a lot of energy around probably saving your money, the need to save, wanting to save like a lot, not wanting to spend any money because you're probably saving for something. So there's that kind of energy here as well. And yeah, if you are going through this Three of Swords, like this pain, if you've been hurt recently, I'm sending you all of my love. And I'm very sorry if that is, oh my goodness, sometimes I can't shuffle these. Yeah, if you're going through it, that deep emotional pain, I'm sending you all of my love. If that is your blockage, I'm so sorry. For group number 3, over their next 7 days. Okay, yeah, we have number 31. This is Groundhog Spirit. This says time to let go. Okay. The Four of Coins, material attachment, is also like hanging on to those, your material things. So if you do need to clean or, release, your material things, if you're like hoarding things and keeping things, it may be literally time to release, things and clean up. If it is about this deep emotional pain, heartbreak, things like that, it is probably time, like, obviously, you don't have to just get up and be fine the next day, but, work on releasing, work on, self-love, self-care, talk to somebody you trust, whoever that might be for you, because you're hanging on to, even in the picture, this groundhog is actually holding a heart, if you look. So it could be definitely about this Three of Swords, because the Three of Swords, like I said, is the heart being stabbed by 3 swords. So if you are going through some heartbreak, whether it is a significant other, a friend, something going on in your life, try to, pick yourself up and do a little bit of self-care. You don't have to just be perfectly fine or just release and let go, tomorrow or anything, or even over the next 7 days. Healing takes time, and that is okay. Everyone is on their own path, and that is fine. But, it is good to start working on picking yourself up, Let's see, what else do we have? There may be some blockage here over the next week or so, okay? And, all we can do is just keep moving forward the best we can. There seems to be a slight obsession over money here, because we have the ruled by materialism, and then, the material attachments. So maybe releasing the need to hang on to money so tightly might be helpful. You know, you don't have to go spend all your money, obviously, but there seems to be like an obsession over it. Like, hold on, for group 3, what else do we have? What else do we have here? Okay. Alright, we have number 7, investigate. Look closely, ask questions, think before acting. So that is good advice. So over the next 7 days, you may be in a situation where you need to investigate. Look closely. Maybe somebody is telling you a story that doesn't add up right if you actually think about it. You know, or maybe you're in a situation where you need to actually think before you act, okay? So make sure you're thinking your decisions through, think things through before you just jump in, okay? Maybe, you know, the 3 of Swords, this, you know, deep emotional pain. Maybe it has something to do with someone who is obsessed with money. And I feel like this obsessed with money isn't like I can't pay my car payment or, you know, I can't pay rent. That's not the obsessed with money I'm talking about. I'm talking about I need to have a new Mercedes. I need to have like the best house. Like that's the kind of obsessed with money I'm talking about, okay? That's like, I'm not talking about I can't pay rent kind of obsessed with money. I'm talking about like I need to have the best of everything, or like, you know, I'm not happy, and you know, like that kind of obsession kind of energy. So I feel like if there is a blockage and you're in deep emotional pain, it could be possible that the person that caused this kind of pain is like really obsessed with money and something along those lines. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. It can, you know, be different for everyone. So there's that. But make sure you investigate. Look closely whenever things, you know, whenever people kind of make your intuition go off and things don't seem 100% true, make sure you actually think things through before you say anything, or before you act, okay? Or before you just believe them, okay? Especially if they've lied to you or hurt you in the past, you know? You don't have to just 100% believe them as soon as they speak. So, yeah. Obviously, you know, you can always get a private reading with me if this doesn't 100% resonate, or you can choose a different group or another reading. I have a bunch of them on my page. So let's see, for group 3, what else over the next 7 days? What else do I need to see? Stress. Cleanse and detoxify from unnecessary commitments. Yeah, take a breath, okay? Detoxify, release anything that you don't have to do. Any unnecessary commitments. If you don't want to go out, stay home, okay? If you don't, you know, want to do something, don't do it. Okay, and I'm not saying don't show up at work. I'm saying, you know, if you made plans and you're just not feeling it, it's okay to just stay home and watch TV. Okay, if you don't want to do it, it's okay. Okay, let's see, what else do we have here? Ooh, we have success. Okay, it's your time to shine. Success from what you pour your heart into. You are going to be so successful, okay? 1 week of just kind of taking some time for yourself, feeling kind of down, it's okay. Okay, everyone has those moments where they're just not 100%, and that is okay. 100% okay. You're still going to be successful, okay? If you are, you know, working really hard towards a goal, you are going to be successful. You have to take time, okay? Make sure you're taking time for yourself as well. Ooh, excuse me. Take time to release things that are stressing you out too much, you know, and focus on what you actually want to do, what you actually want to get done. Take some time this week to maybe journal and figure out what you want to get done. Over the next 7 days, I feel like doing some self-care will be really helpful, I feel like. And over the next 7 days, I also feel like people will be recognizing how you have been able to pick yourself up during hard times, and how your confidence has been shining through even though you have been feeling down and how you've been successful, even though it's been hard, you know? So, yeah, that is what I am seeing for you all. Group number 3. I hope that this was helpful. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe. It really does support me and my channel. And of course, I love having you all here to read for. And I will talk to you all in my next one. Lots of love. Bye.